Scent bird, I smell good, bitch. And if you want to smell good like me, you'll click down below in the description box and get 15% off of your first month subscription service to Scentbird, which is a monthly subscription service that sends you perfumes, candles, hand lotions, and makeup. So you guys get down below, check out their website, and sign up.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for Real Housewives of Potomac, you guys. So let's just get right into it. So the episode starts off where the last one left off, which the ladies are still in Cannes, France, and they're on the balcony of Monique's suite having breakfast, she and Giselle. And Giselle is trying to prove a point, okay, that Monique shot her shots and she missed, all right? But see, she's messing with the right one because Giselle will be waiting in the bushes to blow your face off, biatch, okay? And I'm just like, Giselle, you using, metaphors and euphemisms that you are not really about. So I'm really gonna need for you to stop, okay? Stop, all right? Your dry ass hair, bitch, you just was working on my nerves most of this trip, okay? I felt like you were so undeserving, all right? I'm telling y'all right now, I didn't think I would dislike anybody on Real Housewives of, Real Housewives of franchises. I didn't think I would dislike anybody more than I dislike Kenya. And surprise, here's Giselle, and I'm starting to like Kenya again. And I liked Kenya before she was on the show. So I'm looking at Giselle like, bitch, I don't know, but you are really, really unlikable. Like, I do not like you. I do not fuck with you. And I don't care how anybody feels about it. Because people will be like, oh, you're biased because you don't like her. And it's like, baby, this is opinionated reviews on YouTube. What you think this is? What you think this is? But anyway, Monique agrees that she was being shady, trying to bring Kendall around the group to upset Giselle. And Giselle feels as though, look, okay, when I wake up, I'm the best thing smoking, all right? I'm the finest thing walking down the street. I can give a damn about horse-faced Kenzo. I'm like, but you shading her. If you don't care about her, why are you shading her? Constantly, whenever her name is mentioned, you shading her as if this lady has done something to you besides be the woman before you. Giselle is the one that's making like nasty comments and shit about Kendall, but we supposed to look at Karen and Sharice and Monique like they so fucked up for wanting to bring Kendall around. And I personally feel like Giselle is a bitch who gives a fuck about how she feels. I would have brought Kendall around and been like, I don't give a fuck about hurting your feelings. You don't give a fuck about hurting nobody else's feelings. Giselle didn't care about hurting Karen's feelings. She didn't care about hurting Monique's feelings. She didn't care about hurting Ashley's feelings. She didn't care about hurting Candace's feelings on this same fucking episode. So why should we care about Giselle's feelings? I don't understand. Monique was making me mad because I felt like even though she was admitting that she was trying to be shady, it was, I put my finger on the trigger and then I let go of that. But, I just want us to be cordial. And Giselle is like, well, we're never going to be best friends, but we could be cordial and we could go on this trip together. And then it's like casual talk about what's going on for the rest of the day and what's going on with her and her husband. It's like, bitch, if we ain't friends, don't ask me how me and my husband doing. Don't do that. But I'm mad at Monique because I feel like, why are you trying to be friends with this bitch? Why are you trying to be cool with this bitch, okay? She is so devious and disrespectful, okay? I don't understand why you're trying so hard. Why you want to be on the same page with her. Why you want to be cordial with her. Fuck Giselle. That's how I feel. And I'm going to tell you why it upsets me. Not just because I don't like Giselle, but I don't like when somebody big up somebody's head to make them feel like they're even more entitled to treat people like shit. And what Monique did was give Giselle license to feel like she was right and she was wronged in some type of way, which is her thing. To, go after you, disrespect you, but whenever you reply or say something back, all of a sudden you're the bad guy and she's done nothing wrong and it's just all been so confusing. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Giselle. I really am. She's annoying as fuck to me. And Monique, I'm about to get tired of you if you don't big up and put on your big girl panties and stop trying to kiss these bitches' asses, trying to be friends with them because you're starting to look like Ashley. And we're going to have an issue because I don't like Ashley. Me and Football Head going to get all the way into it. Okay, me and Football Head really going to get into it this episode. I hope y'all ready. So they go on a 2-hour van ride to a vineyard, to a winery. And of course, everybody's excited because just like Monique, these hoes like to get drunk, but only want to point out her drinking when they want to try to make it seem like somebody an alcoholic. All right. Giselle says that she and Monique are fine at this point, but now she's setting her sights on Charisse because she believed that she and Charisse had dropped their beef from 2 seasons ago, from the end of the first season when Giselle went on Watch What Happens Live and said that Charisse had a fireman boyfriend while she's trying to go through this divorce from her husband. Bitch, you fucking up the dollars. You fucking up the money just so you could be a messy bitch on television. So as far as I'm concerned, Charisse, even though I don't really like you, I've been liking you more this season than ever before. I'm trying to understand why you trying to make nice with Giselle. Why couldn't you just be 100 and upfront instead of lying, acting like it was all on Monique? Monique didn't even really know Kendall without your help. So how the hell is this all on Monique? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see you throwing her under the bus, but then gonna say she threw you under the bus. No, bitch. You was gonna let the bus roll over her, back up and roll over her again before you was ever gonna say anything. And it seems like to me that Monique and Charisse had a conversation off camera, probably in between, scenes where they called and talked and everything was said then. And now because it wasn't on camera, Charisse thinks that she could back Monique up into a corner on camera and make it look like Monique was lying. But Monique is like, girl, you could do this and you my girl, so I'm gonna let you do this. But we had a conversation about this. Like, her face was like that the whole time they was talking at the winery because they went off to the side to have a conversation about it. And Charisse was like, you threw me under the bus. And I didn't do anything, okay? That was all you. And I just want you to take responsibility for it. And Monique is like, I did take my part in it. I took responsibility for my part in it. But I feel like you initiated it when you said it would be interesting to see how Giselle sinks or floats with Kendall around. So I decided, since we want this to happen, I'm going to bring Kendall around, okay? And now Charisse won't act like she ain't have nothing to do with it, bitch. I very much believe that you dropped that seed in Monique's ear and she did just what you wanted her to do, was just taking it, run with it, and bring that bitch around. Either way, we mad at Monique, but Monique had one event that she invited Kendall to, and Giselle was not invited or wasn't coming to that event. The event that Kendall and Giselle were at was Karen's event, but we're not talking to Karen about this. We too busy worrying about what's going on in Karen's marriage and why she not wearing a ring, okay? Karen is making little comments while they're getting the wine, pouring wine for the man. I serve my man. That's why I have a 25-year marriage, because I serve my husband, okay? You batches know nothing of this. Like doing all of that. So Ashley's like, girl, all the lies, all the lies. I don't know why Karen trying to put on airs about her perfect marriage when we all know Ray don't want you no more, bitch. And I just kind of feel like, Ashley, we all know Michael don't want you either, bitch. But it's so funny that you want to focus on Karen's marriage, even though Karen's marriage has been going on for a lot longer than yours. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think Ray is going anywhere. I think Ray don't want to be involved with the fuck shit that goes on this show. All right. And regardless to that, I would not believe anything that's coming out of Michael's mouth, because Michael is over there manipulating and fucking over you every day, all day. And you just happy-go-lucky trying to fuck old white dick that look like it probably ain't even serving much of nothing. Also, you could get a paycheck that you think is deserving of what you have had to put up with. Well, bitch, you need to worry about your own life. Okay. Working on my damn nerve. So because everybody is, at the winery feeling good, having a good time, Candace takes this time to try to have a conversation with Giselle. I'm sorry, it wasn't Giselle at first. It was Robin and Ashley, because they were like over there talking and taking selfies. And she's like, I was just talking to Karen about how I've been feeling about, my energy with the group. And she's just basically trying to get on common ground with them because she feels like there's a disconnect. They are mean to her. They are dismissive of Candace. And Candace is going through something and needs somebody to be supportive of her. She sees them being supportive of each other and she wants to get in on some of that love and support. But they looking at Candace like, girl, you and your little girl problems. Ain't nobody got time for you. Ain't nobody worrying about you. Because Ashley and Robin wouldn't stop taking pictures for a second to engage in a conversation. They wanted her to wait. And Karen was like, y'all are being very rude. Y'all are being very rude to her. I mean, have her sitting here like she's some second-grade citizen or something like that. This is just very rude. And they're like, why are you making a big deal out of this? We're just trying to take our pictures. Can we talk later? Is it urgent? I don't know, Robin. Is it urgent whenever you and your feelings about something? Is it urgent whenever you have a question that you won't stop asking, bitch? I don't know. But the way it looked to me, it looked like y'all was being dismissive and y'all were really trying to tell Candace that how she feel don't matter. It seemed very, very apparent to me that y'all were trying to give her "we don't give a fuck about your feelings" vibes. Ashley, you are the one that I have the most problem with because you brought Candace into this group. And the way you treat her when you around Robin and Giselle, we all know it's because you want to be friends with them. You want to be a part of the mean girl clique. You want to feel accepted by them. I don't know why, but you do. So you make Candace feel like shit so that they can feel like they have somebody on their side doing the shit that they do. I have no respect for women like that. I have no respect for women who care more about other women's opinion than being a good person to somebody that has done nothing wrong to them. Giselle comes over and joins and listens to what Candace is saying about how she feels as if they have only seen one side of her and they're not interested in seeing another side. At least that's the way it seems. They all are just like, what are you talking about? We've said good things about you. We never said we had a problem with you. It's like, Giselle, well, if you're saying you don't have a problem with her and you spoke so well about her, why did you tell her that y'all are only reacting to what she's giving off, as if she is giving off something negative to make her feel like she has to be defensive? Karen walks away because she wants Candace to be able to handle this conversation on her own. They had tea last episode, which was earlier in the morning before they went to the winery, and she and Sharice gave her advice and told her that she has to stand her ground but not give these ladies too much fire, too much energy, because they will take what you say, flip it around and make you look like you some crazy thirsty bitch. That's exactly what they do. All of their mannerisms, not looking at her, not engaging in her. She's getting teary. Ashley's looking at her phone. It was so mean to watch them, just totally disregard her and how she was feeling. And, she gets into how they call her the princess, and they were like, no, you said you were a princess, which is right, Candace. You said you were a princess. You said this is an issue that you have in your life. And because you said that to them, they now will take that and mention that whenever they want to piss you off or whenever they want to get back at you for something you said to them. It's what they do. So you should have listened to Karen from jump and stop giving them bitches so much of your life and stop trying to engage with them. I understand you on this trip and you hate the fact that you kind of feel lonely, but the fact that Karen and Sharice have reached out to you, you and Monique are not having that much of an issue. You need to just find the good moments with those people and stop fucking worrying about what Robin, Giselle, and Ashley feel. But she did say to them that she feels like when Giselle is around, y'all gang up on people. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't even really let her get into the conversation. They were just shutting her down. And she was like, you know what? I don't even want to talk about the shit no more. And then they get into the van so that they can take the 2-hour ride back to the hotel. And baby, this 2-hour ride was nothing but fucking foolishness, okay? So wait, let me break it down for y'all. Monique says that she needs to open a winery. I was waiting for somebody to make an alcoholic joke, but nobody did, okay? Monique makes a joke and says that I'm going to be like Karen. I'm just going to have somebody else make it and put my name on it. So they laughing and kikiing about it. Karen is sitting next to Monique. They giggling about it. And Ashley is like, yeah, but you're going to need money for that. You're going to need money for that. Like trying to insinuate that Karen doesn't have any money. So that's when, she makes a comment that is it going to be your money or Ray's money? And at this point, Ray's money is her money, Ashley, just like you perceive Michael's money is your money. So I don't understand how somebody with almost the exact same situation can be throwing stones in a glass house. I don't really understand that, bitch. We all know the only reason you staying with Michael is because of some money. So the fact that you are trying to talk to Karen about whether her business is going to be her money or Ray's money, you really overstep your boundaries and need to have somebody slap you in your fucking mouth. I know your mama didn't teach you any respect, but I'm about to school you right now. Whatever is going on in Karen's marriage, financial or otherwise, is none of your fucking business. And unless she gives the information to you free and willingly, you need to stop trying to throw her life in her face because of what Michael told you that Ray told him. I do not like that she did that. Karen came back with receipts and said she talked to Ray because Ashley had made a comment saying that that Ray was going to leave and go to Florida with or without Karen, as if Karen wasn't of any consequence in his decision. What type of woman are you, Ashley? What type of person are you to kick somebody when they're down? If she is going through that in her relationship, if she is going through that in her marriage, why are you bringing that up as something that you can poke at her about? Something that you can make seem like somehow this is her fault. Look, Ray don't even want you. Your husband don't even want you. That is some cold-blooded shit to do to somebody. And Candace is sitting in the front seat as they go back and forth and back and forth. And Candace knows what all that Karen is going through. Her sick parents, the taxi situation, trying to keep her family together, wanting to start her new business, which she did release the name La Dame of the name of her perfume that's going to be coming out soon. And it seemed like they had a whole promo situation happening. I think that was like Thursday or Friday. Or maybe it was Saturday. I can't remember. Either way, Karen has put it out there that La Dame, the fragrance, is going to happen. So she's doing a lot at the time of taping and going through a lot at the time of taping. And the fact that Ashley is sitting in his fucking car with such a fucked up life, throwing so many stones at Karen about her marriage, about her money not being hers, until Karen had to tell her, look, baby, my marriage is a constitution. Okay, you batch. My marriage is a constitution. Yours is a let's fix the world situation. Okay, so why don't you worry about Michael and what's going on with him instead of worrying about me and Ray? And Ashley says, well, you the one saying that Ray's dick is all shriveled up and dry and you don't want it. And I was just like, oh my God, Ashley. Oh my God, do you have no fucking decency? Do you have no couth? How can you say that shit out loud on camera? It'd be different if y'all was in a car with just y'all ladies, but you saying that shit on camera, you know what the fuck you doing. And the fact that Karen didn't reach over that seat and grab you by that fucking bun and pull your football head back into that back seat and whoop your little ass was God, was Jesus. Okay, you've been touched by angel, girl. All right, you really have. All right, because if it would have been me, I'm sorry, it would have been very hard for me not to kick her in the back of the fucking head. Say something else with your dumb ass. Say something else. We don't even know if your motherfucking husband wants you sexually. We don't even know if he wants to be with you at all. You wasn't nothing but an arm piece, Ashley. You wasn't nothing but something he could show off to his other rich homeboys and say, oh, look at the little young, racially ambiguous black girl that I'm fucking with the football head and all the 5 foreheads and shit. Look at her. Look at what I'm getting into. And now you sitting up here going in on this woman who's been married for almost as long as you've been alive, talking to her about what's going on in her marriage. Ashley's point of view is that Karen was trying to check her and tell her how to live her life, but all along she's been having all of these issues with Ray. Basically saying, how you gonna tell me about how to conduct myself in this group when your shit is falling apart? And here's the thing, just because somebody's marriage is going through a rough spot does not mean that they can't give you advice on a marriage when yours is new and they've been married for 20 years. People go through ups and downs even when they've been married for 20 years. So the fact that Ashley doesn't seem to understand this and doesn't have any sympathy, empathy, or compassion for what Karen is going through right now is just so fucking annoying to me, y'all. It's so annoying to me, and I really don't have any respect for Ashley after this. Y'all can throw that whole bitch away after that car ride and how she went in on Karen. After Ashley finished spraying all of the shit that Ray told Michael and Michael told her, she says, oh, and I didn't even say all the stuff that I know about you. And that's when Candace pipes up and is like, so you gonna sit up here and bash her and then dangle some information about her relationship in front of everybody? You might as well say it now. Okay, as much as you didn't went in, you might as well say it. That's really fucked up. Why would you do that? Okay, Candace is speaking up for Karen and saying how Ashley does nothing but make shit up. Okay, and Karen is back there hallelujahing and amening and all of that shit while Candace is going back and forth with Ashley. And Ashley thought that she was gonna overtalk Candace, talking about, oh, and you wonder why don't nobody want to be cool with you and why we don't like you and then you want us to feel bad when you crying and shit. And Candace said, Ashley, suck a dick. And that shut the whole shit down. So when they get back, Candace has a conversation with Chris in which she says the same thing I say. She needs to focus on the people on this trip that are being supportive and welcoming to her and ignore the other batches who are some bandwagon bitches that just want to be friends and shit like we in high school. Y'all hoes need to grow up. As soon as Giselle gets a man, if she can find one, keep referencing how Karen ain't got her ring on. You ain't even got no fucking man. But anyway, I'm just saying, you don't have a ring, you don't have a man, you don't have a husband, you don't even have a baby daddy that's watching your kids while you out of town, bitch. Like, I don't know why you have so much to say about Karen's life. All I know is, as soon as Giselle gets a man, Robin gonna have to find something else to do, and so will Ashley. So y'all might as well get y'all big ass heads up out of her ass now. And Ashley, if you don't get your head up out of her ass, I don't think she'll ever be able to take a shit again. So the next day, Monique has this whole little yacht ride put together for the ladies, right? This is supposed to be a fun day where they take a yacht ride on a boat, have a good time, go to another little city in France and shop and get herbs and shit like that, have a good time, and go back that night for dinner. I think this is their last night. So they get on the boat, the yacht, and it's all nice, right? But for some reason, Monique and Ashley feel like they need to try to check Candace about what she said. And Candace just very nicely lets them know that everybody has a mouth. Everybody says what they want to say. I don't appreciate me being singled out by you, Monique and Ashley, because I have an opinion and choose to say something when I feel necessary. Okay? That conversation was happening, but it didn't really escalate and it was left alone. Everybody seemed like they were having a good time. Then we shoot over to Giselle, Sharice, Robin, and Karen, who are all inside the boat. And once again, Giselle is asking Karen why she's not wearing her ring, talking about she saw how she had the ring on earlier. And Karen said, I did not have my ring on earlier. They showed the video of her in the car. She did not have her ring on. And she said she didn't wear her ring because once on vacation, she was robbed and she stuck her wedding ring in her hoo-ha. Now, I don't know what the hell Karen be thinking about, but hoo-ha means vagina, bitch, not titties. But she said it meant titties to her. So she had put a ring in her bra the last time that happened to her. So from now on, when she travels, she chooses not to wear her huge diamond wedding band as a, as a way to say, hey, come rob me. And this is when Giselle is like, girl, we are in France. You are more likely getting robbed in Potomac than here. And I'm like, Giselle, shut the fuck up. Didn't Kim Kardashian get her whole hotel room raided in France? Shut the fuck up, okay? You have no idea what can happen. And if that lady feels safe not wearing her wedding ring, why don't you shut the fuck up and mind your business and worry about why you don't have a wedding ring? So later that night, Karen decides that because nobody else is going to show gratitude to Monique, she's going to put together a little burlesque birthday celebration next to the pool, and the hotel helps. They send all the girls costumes. I don't know why Ashley had to be the only one that looked like a real hooker with that tacky ass wig on and most of her ass out with the ruffle panties. Everybody else had a dress on of some sort, and she come out here looking like a whole, just telling of her whole little energy. I'm just saying, Ashley, you just do you be telling your own, you telling on your own self a lot of the time. But this is supposed to be about Monique. But Giselle takes this opportunity to address Sharice. And Sharice says that she feels as if her friendship with Giselle is a convenient relationship. It's not a real relationship. And just because they made up does not mean she is going to change how she acts or change what she chooses to do because of how Giselle feels. To me, she was in so many words saying that I still don't fuck with you. And if I wanted to bring Kendall around to piss you off, then that's what I was going to do. Because even though we said we was cool, I still would never trust you and never really fuck with you like that. And Giselle is like, you said that you were rooting for me and Sherman, and they played a video back when she said that to her. She and Robin were sitting in Sharice's house, and she was talking about how her and Sherman was over, and she was like, I was rooting for you. I was really rooting for you too. Really, I was. To me, it seemed like she was being sarcastic. It seemed like in her mind, she was like, yeah, I was rooting for you, all right, bitch. But it didn't seem genuine. And just because Giselle and Robin just so happened to be very ditzy, it went right over their heads that she was being sarcastic. In this moment, Sharice says that I was not trying to bring Kendall around you. I even told Karen that was the wrong thing to do. And Karen was like, she did say that she felt like it was shady, but I didn't give a damn and I was going to do what I was going to do. But she did say that. So after that, Giselle just lets it go, and now she wants to kiss Sharice, and all is well in the world. And I'm just like, so you mean to tell me you made the biggest deal out of this shit with Monique? Sharice basically tells you, yeah, bitch, I did it, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to do it, which is the same thing Monique said, and you still got some type of contention with her, but now it's you want to kiss Sharice? I was so confused. I was like, really, Giselle? Like, nothing was resolved in that conversation. I mean, maybe they edited it funny. I don't know. But all I know is I was looking at it like, wait a minute, that's it? So then, you know, they do this like little performance where Ashley and Robin reenact the fight that Monique and Robin had with the umbrella, and they make up and apologize and hug it out, and now everybody is all happy and we had a beautiful trip until you hoes get home. Yo, these hoes work on my nerves. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you the truth. All right, I really don't. Monique worked on my nerves because I feel like she's becoming a bandwagon bitch as well. Almost like I'm too tired to fight, so I'd rather just give in and be a part of the bullshit because I don't want to fight. Ashley, you're a spineless, messy, little annoying, aggravating bitch, and you need your ass whooped. Karen, you were really on the grind down. All right, because out of everybody on this show, I like Karen the most. And I don't give a fuck that Karen lies about her personal issues. I don't care about that because that's none of your fucking business. And most people don't tell you exactly what's going on in their marriage and in their private life. And if they do, they're fucking stupid because it's none of your business. It's their business. If they choose to tell you something, I would trust that you would not use that against them the way Ashley does, okay? But I still like Karen more than I like any of you other bad shits, okay? Sharice, I'm liking you more, but I still feel like you lying about the Monique and Kendall situation. You very much are the one that put that bug in Monique's ear and she just took it and ran with it. Giselle and Robin, y'all know I wish y'all jump off a cliff or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's not even get into that. And Candace, I just want you to be a stronger person on this show. I want you to kick it with who likes you, mean Karen, and you know, maybe, I don't know about Monique, but I'm just going to say you should just stick to Karen's side because the rest of these hoes ain't worth the trouble. On Twitter, it looked like Monique that came to her senses, but bitch, on this show, it looked like you playing games with my emotions. You know I like you, but the way you kissing their ass, bitch, we gonna have to fall out for a little while, you know? But we'll see what goes on when they get back to the States. You guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, I have made a playlist that has me doing my hair. For everybody that's always asking me questions about my hair, I did a hair video. I have done hair videos before. I used to do a lot more than I do now. And I am, within like the next few months, I'm going to start doing them more since my hair is starting to grow out and I'm entering twist out and braid out, you know, time, because after a while, you just can't keep, you know, washing and going because it's so much hair and it just lasts longer if you twist out, braid out, whatever. So I will be doing another video and other videos with my Omiyage hair care products. I hope you guys will, you know, like those videos and watch those videos because y'all don't watch those videos as much as y'all watch these reviews and celebrity gossip, but y'all always ask for them. So I put the playlist up, so y'all check my playlist and you'll be able to find a video about my hair. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next.